Yes, guys, we have Team 7 from the International Space Education Institute in Germany. We have Ilya and Nadin. Now, yesterday they had some mechanical issues. Describe the problem you had yesterday, Nadin.
Well, yesterday we've been pretty fast. We're having a really heavy driver, and that's why we jumped a lot over the obstacles. And on one obstacle, our wheel broke. The plastic parts fell out of the wheel. Yeah.
So, what did you do overnight to try to correct it and make sure that doesn't happen again?
Well, our school, International Space Education Institute, we participate with 3 teams, and that's why we could simply change the wheel. We just changed it.
So it sounds like collaboration in the pit area among multiple teams enabled this team to correct the problem they had yesterday. Now, I understand that you're collecting some live telemetry. What types of measurements are you taking on your rover?
Well, we have 2 types of telemetry. One thing is video telemetry, so we have 4 cameras on it to look straight and to look on the driver, and we have our audio telemetry. There we are, for example, measuring temperature and other stuff, and friends of us or other team members are sitting somewhere in the mission control center and watch this.
Perfect. So the International Space Education Institute from Germany, you utilize collaboration in the pit area to correct some mechanical issues from yesterday, have a fairly complex telemetry system measuring temperature and obviously the video feeds with a mission control setup here on site. So again, Team 7, Ilya and Nadin, ready at the starting line. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks very much. All right, and I believe we're watching, this is a live video of one of the folks who have been here today who are watching our live stream right now. So they may be surprised to see themselves pop up here in just a second and realize that, yes, you're being now broadcast and streamed worldwide.
Worldwide. Well, and once again, that's the idea. It's NASA television, Marshall Ustream. A lot of people are maybe watching this on their television at home or their desktop computer, but with modern-day technology, you can get your mobile electronic device and you can watch left, right, all around the world, wherever you're going today. And we're very appreciative of everybody who's logging on and joining us, not only for the live stream, but also all our fans who are joining us in the future, because we archive this video, and it's available for everybody to watch for years and years to come, as I've gone back and watched wonderful broadcasts from years past of the Rover Challenge.
Now, of course, you'll be able to watch the rest of the Rover Challenge. You can watch it online, as Chris had mentioned, on Ustream. But that's also where we invite you to watch the remainder of our coverage later tonight of the awards ceremony. We've got quite a few awards we'll be giving out. You'll be hearing a lot of the teams mentioned. You'll be able to see a lot of them, of course, on your computer or mobile device. In the meantime, our international team, once again, you see them taking off. And if you're not able to watch, if you're in a location where you can't exactly play video, you could, of course, follow us on Twitter at Roverchallenge, and that's where we'll be posting every single award as it is given. And we'll be posting photo images on our Flickr account, where you'll be able to once again see the smiling faces, the thrill of victory and agony of defeat, as it were. Absolutely, as it were. It's definitely a lot of content that we're sharing in every possible medium that we can get out for all our fans around the world. NASA is obviously something that has got perspective and just a large fan following. Everybody's interested in what we do. Our insignia, what we passionately refer to as our NASA meatball, is highly recognized. And myself, I'm full of team spirit, and it's one of my favorite reasons for working here is that our mascot is an astronaut. I love that. And so you talk about we got a flag, we've got mascots, and it's such a great time. You should see Chris's tattoo of the logo. We won't tell you where it is, though. Yeah, that's between him and his spouse. All right, that's great stuff here as we watch one of the International Space Education Institute teams just blast over the Martian-themed courses. This one representing Leipzig, Germany, and again, these folks have come on strong since they first started making the annual visit to the Space and Rocket Center here in Huntsville, Alabama. Absolutely, and they've got 2 teams, Team 7 and Team 8. Those are the race numbers for the weekend, and so they come prepared. They bring 2 rovers, and as you mentioned, it's really exciting. They take the science aspect as well as the engineering aspect, as they have that telemetry aspect where they're tracking data, they're tracking real live video that they're streaming back to, as Markiva mentioned, quote-unquote mission control. Yep, and they're seated in a centralized area where they're able to record some of it. We saw some of it yesterday, actually. They had a little silver suitcase where they had mounted a monitor on the inside that was receiving that live image.
Yeah.
Of course, we're thankful for them, as well as we can't go any further without mentioning their sponsor, Ralf Heckel, who has been a part of this and has brought multiple teams here to the Human Exploration Rover Challenges. He's a great ambassador internationally for this event.
Absolutely.
Because as he travels in Europe, he's talking about it all the time and is constantly working with these students and helping them face the engineering challenge and making the trip, helping raise the funds and making the trip to come here to the United States.
And that's great for us because, once again, as we mentioned, deep space exploration is going to take international partnership. Yep. That's one reason why it's not only NASA, but our international partners, the European Space Agency, is always involved, JAXA, as well as we've had our Indian teams here, the ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, who helps us achieve these dreams going forward with space exploration. And back to the team here from Leipzig, that's one thing, talking to Dr. Frank Six about this team specifically, he told me that they're very inventive and they're extremely passionate, and that they consistently pursue high-tech solutions to engineering elements of previous competitions, and that he could not wait to see they address this engineering wheel challenge as we once again get a shot around of the fans, friends, and family as the Germany team comes around the bend. Yeah,
they're actually threatening their fellow teammates on the international side of things. Team Russia, this is Team Germany making it, and they're already at 3 minutes 25 seconds. If they can get to under a minute to the finish line, they'll actually maybe take over the top spot on today's races. So let's head back over to the starting line quickly to see who the next team is, and then we'll see if we can follow Team Germany as they come towards the finish line. Markiva?
Yeah, hi guys. We have Team 92 from the Universidad Aeronautica in Querétaro, Mexico. They are here, asked not to say a whole lot on the air because they are focused and ready to race. What's beautiful about this is that other teams from Mexico came out to support this team. A lot of teamwork, a lot of collaboration. Earlier we were all singing. I would love to hear it again. So we're gonna serenade the crowd for just a moment, and here we go, guys. Mexico at the starting line, ready to go. Back to you.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Markiva. Yeah, we were excited to see Mexico there on the line and ready to go, but we also, of course, saw whipping by at a pretty good pace Team Germany at 4 minutes 37 seconds, 15 seconds off the pace set by one of their fellow international teams that's from Moscow, Team Russia. We're going to have to see how that falls out and make sure there's no penalties. And, ooh, look at that. Someone strained himself on that one. You know what? This is a tough course. And as we mentioned, most teams are finishing well north of the 5-minute mark. So anybody to get under 5, they've definitely used a lot of energy. They probably ate the Wheaties, came out this